I have come here for 10 years because they provide awesome adjustments, traction. You know, I moved here to Idaho 10 years ago. And I couldn't ride my dirt bike anymore. I couldn't wakeboard. I had hurt my L4 and L5. And then I had been going to chiropractors for about 5 years prior to that. And then I came here, and I remember I checked it out and I was like, this is like an Olympic facility. This is crazy in here, right? This is cool. And they're like, we do traction. I had never heard of traction and manipulating the spine to get it to heal and all this stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll try this. So that's why I'm here 10 years later. I keep I call it maintenance. I keep maintenance going, and I dirt bike ride, I wake surf, I wakeboard. I'm out there. I'm here today because I lifted a ton of logs on my property the last week, and I'm like, I need an adjustment. So Dr. Charlene just adjusted me, got some good cracks, and I feel better. It's like a reset. Dr. Charlene and I go obviously 10 years back, and she's very professional, listens to me. She works my muscles and makes me feel like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling better. It might be a little pain, a little bit at the beginning, but then it's like a relief. So when I first came in, I'm like, this is like medieval torture stuff. And but I realized it had a method to its madness. I'm as real as it gets. So, but what it does is it helped keep me in the right form. And then doing that for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, building up, I realized, wow, this is very, very beneficial to me for my spine, for my overall body. So 2008, I was moving my company, and instead of hiring movers, I decided I'll save some money and do it myself. And I lifted these 50-pound boxes, and I'm almost 6'6". So what do you think I do? I make the poorest decision and not use my knees and bend down. So I bent over and then picked up the box, and I remember hearing this tear, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something. And ever since then, and it turned out I herniated my L4 and L5 discs, which I still have, some issues, but it's much more manageable. I don't deal with the pain like I did. Man, it was debilitating where I couldn't even walk sometimes, and Dr. Charlene would help me walk, and we'd do this thing, and all of a sudden I could walk better within 10, 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, I made some poor choices back then, but now I use my knees. And there's nothing like Ideal Spine. Ideal Spine, for me, is the number one, and that's why I keep coming back 10 years.